What's going on, guys? Welcome to Holiday Haul 2012, where I show you what I got for Christmas. And I hope everyone had a really Merry Christmas. Hope everyone got to spend it with who they want. The loved ones got to enjoy some food. You know, just a really nice Christmas. I don't know why I winked like that for some reason. I just went, no. But, you know, I hope everyone had a nice Christmas. I hope you got the things you want. I just hope everyone had an enjoyable time with their family and things like that. But without all the mushy stuff out of the way, let's show you what I got. First up is Batman the Animated Series Volume 1. And this cartoon's badass, it really is. But a problem with the DVD set is that it looks like I think it's Warner Brothers took the VHS tapes and put the VHS transfer on DVD. It doesn't look very good at all. It really does look like a VHS tape. But I mean, can't complain, it's the only version you're ever going to get. I highly doubt that they'll put Batman the Animated Series on Blu-ray. Although if they did, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. But I also got Volume 2, and same goes with it. A lot of great episodes on these sets, though. And Volume 3. But let's move on to the one game I got, which was Dishonored. I actually picked this up on Black Friday for $25. And the game's in my PS3, but it has some pretty cool artwork inside. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's actually a really awesome game. Stealth action based. I always like stealth games. Metal Gear Solid's one of my favorite games of all time. You know, it's a really cool game. I've only been into it about an hour, but you know, it's really fun. I'm looking forward to getting into it more. But let's move on to what my brother got me. Now, I bought him Bridge on the River Kwai, a big anniversary set. It's really cool, actually. I got him a triple pack of Turtles movies, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action movies from the 90s, a triple pack of those on Blu-ray. And I also got him Paul with Seth Rogen. So those are all things he really wanted, so I got him for him. And he got me three things. First up is a triple pack. It has 2001: A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, and The Shining, and I've never seen any of these. My brother is a huge fan of Clockwork Orange, and I really like these triple packs. He said he got these first of December for $8. $8 for three pretty good movies, I'd say. But I don't even know if you could see that. Let me hold it up. But anyone wondering if these triple packs, if everything's on one disc, no, they all have their own individual disc. It's a really cool set. Well, he said he paid $8 for this. $8. That's a damn good deal. But looking forward to sitting down and watching all three of them. And these are the things I specifically asked from him. And I really can't believe he got them for me, because they're usually pretty damn expensive. But he said he got them for $28 each. And well, let me show you the first one. It's the Pacific on Blu-ray, and this is actually a really... Hold on, let me get the slip off. I'm going to keep these slips because they're pretty cool. Throw them over there. But this is a really nice edition. I'm actually going to do a full overview for these. But I've never seen any of them. He knows I'm a huge war movie fan. So, you know, it was a logical gift for me, and it's exactly what I wanted. So I got the Pacific. Really looking forward to watching this. Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, I believe, produced it. Really looking forward to watching it. It's supposed to be really badass. But and then I said I wanted this as well. Band of Brothers. He said he got this for $28 as well, which is an amazing deal. I can't believe they were going for that cheap. But Band of Brothers and big metal case, as well with the Pacific. Really, really nice stuff. I think this is like 6 discs. Looking forward to watching this. It's just supposed to be awesome. Big war movie guy right here. Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg again. Supposed to be just awesome. So thanks, Justin, for those. Really appreciate it. Those are really nice gifts. I hope you like what I got you. I really do like what you got me. Next up, now this is the story behind this. I went to buy this on the day of release so I could do an overview of it. And my Target was sold out. It's the digibook of The Dark Knight. And they were sold out, and then I asked, well, is there any other Targets in this area? that would have them, and he said no, everyone's sold out. As it turns out, my mom had gone out shopping for Christmas gifts, and she found it and bought it for me for Christmas. So I know it's pretty rare now. I believe on Amazon it's going for like $40. Not quite as rare as, say, the Jaws digibook started going for, but I'd say in a few months it's going to be hard to come by. So a full overview of this coming pretty soon. But I really like this cover. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's pretty cool. So next up is another HBO series. I watched Robbie Webster's collection update video, and he said these HBO series were really good. The Band of Brothers and Pacific, and he also said John Adams was really good. So I decided to pick this up on Black Friday, and it has one of those cool slips. Just throw that back there. But this is supposed to be a really awesome series, and it's actually got a weird digibook-like thing that goes into this. It's pretty cool. Looking forward to watching it. Robbie Webster said it was awesome, so I'm really looking forward to sitting down and watching all of this stuff I got. But yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good, and it's an HBO series. I don't really know anything else about it, but looking forward to it. Now, next up is Breaking Bad Season 3. I've only watched Season 1. I have it on Blu-ray. So I bought the 3rd and 4th, and a friend of mine said, what do you want for Christmas? And I told him I want the 2nd season of Breaking Bad, and he bought it for me. It's just we haven't seen each other in a while, so I haven't been able to pick it up. So I haven't opened these yet, simply because there's no reason to, because I'm not going to watch them without seeing the 1st or 2nd season. But also got 4th season. This show's badass. It really is. It's a great show. If you've never watched it, all the seasons are streaming on Netflix except the newest one. So 1 through 4 is streaming. Guess I could just watch this Netflix season 2, but I mean, I just wait. But that show's badass. Definitely check out Breaking Bad. But next up is the Die Hard collection. Got this from Mom and Dad for Christmas. I remember telling them about it on Black Friday because it was this set was $20 and it's normally like $60. So it's got Die Hard, just plain Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, which is a retarded title, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Live Free or Die Hard. And I've never seen any of these. Shameful, I know, but looking forward to watching these. And I know that come Valentine's Day in 2013, a new one's supposed to release. I believe it's called A Good Day to Die Hard, something like that. But looking forward to this. I got a really good deal on it, $20. It's a good deal. But supposed to be really good. Next up is another set that I told them about on Black Friday, and I know I was getting it. The Coen Brothers collection. This comes with Blood Simple, Raising Arizona, Miller's Crossing, and Fargo, and they're all just in regular cases. I believe they're single disc. Yeah, looks like they're all single disc. So, it's just a combo thing. But Miller's Crossing, Fargo, and Blood Simple. Really looking forward to watching these. I've never seen any of them, so I always get Blu-rays that I've never seen, because what's the point in buying something you've already seen unless you really like it? So it's like whenever I buy a Blu-ray, I try to get something I've never seen, so it'll be like a whole new movie experience. But I really like this cover. It says From the Minds of the Coen Brothers, and then it has the guy with the brain split up into the different movies. It's just a pretty neat cover. But now this next one, I had no idea what it was when I opened it. It's The New World with Colin Farrell and Christian Bale. And I was like, where did you get this? I've never heard of this. And Mom said that when she was out shopping, she saw this was on clearance for $2. So she thought, what the hell, he likes movies, why not for $2? So I really don't know anything about it, but I really do like Christian Bale, so I'm willing to give it a go. And for $2, I probably would have bought it too. So it says the extended cut. It's just a single disc, but it says not like any other movie, a masterpiece. So we'll see. But for $2, I probably would have bought it as well. Next up is Thor, and this has a slipcover, and that's a little odd because this movie's a little old, and after a while, after a couple months to a year of a movie being out, they stopped making slipcovers for it. But I was lucky enough to get one from Amazon. I got this for $8 off Amazon for Black Friday. It's just 2 discs, Blu-ray DVD. Pretty disappointing artwork on the disc though. You know, it's a decent movie. It really is. It's definitely not up to par with, say, The Dark Knight Rises or something like that. But it's an okay flick. Really comic booky and things like that. I really did enjoy it. Chris Hemsworth was pretty well cast for Thor. But you know, I thought it was okay. Next up is, I just dropped one, Prometheus. Now, I did watch this with my brother because he got a copy too. It's got a really nice slip. This movie looks really freaking good on Blu-ray. The movie itself is slightly disappointing, and it says on the back, questions will be answered, and it doesn't. It doesn't answer any questions about the Alien series. And Ridley Scott even came out and said, I read an article on a website saying it wasn't a prequel. So he says Prometheus isn't a prequel to Alien, but then at the end it shows a xenomorph, so, you know, whatever. But Prometheus, it looks really good. It's a decent movie. I picked this up for $10, which really isn't a bad deal. The Blu-ray looks really good, like I said before. I'd say if you're a fan of Ridley Scott films or the Alien series, I'd say give it a go. But it's really, you know, it's one of those movies that's good, but it didn't really hook me, you know. I'll watch it a few times, maybe once or twice a year, but it's just a decent movie. And the next couple, I believe, are all $5 movies from, well, all of them except for one. $5 movies from Target because they had a $5 bin, and so I got them all pretty much. Reservoir Dogs, Quentin Tarantino. I've only seen this once, and I streamed it. It was on Netflix. I don't believe it's on there anymore. But it seems like everyone picked this up on Black Friday because everyone had it for you know, really cheap. I believe Amazon had this for $4 and Target had it for $5. You know, I really do like Quentin Tarantino. And, you know, I don't really remember anything about it. It's been so long since I've seen it, but really looking forward to revisiting it. Paid $5 for that, $5 for Pandorum. Now, I like Dennis Quaid. He's pretty good. And a friend of mine who said he's seen this said it's basically Dead Space, the game, movie form. So, I haven't played Dead Space yet, though. So, it'll be a new experience for me. But, you know, I'm not big on horror. But this seems to be sci-fi horror, and I'm willing to take a gander at that. But from the creator of the Resident Evil films, Resident Evil films. I don't know, Resident Evil films. Oh God. But Pandorum for $5, I thought I'd give it a go. I didn't know it was made by the people who made Resident Evil. Resident Evil movies. God. But next up is American Psycho. This movie's twisted. It really is. I watched it a few months ago because my brother had it. He got it for $5 as well from Target, and this was from Target as well for $5. But this movie is twisted. It really is. Christian Bale plays a good psycho. He really does. And it's kind of funny. It's dark. You know, it's pretty dark, but it's kind of humorous as well. Some of the things Christian Bale does and things like that, it's just really funny. But it's a good movie. The Blu-ray, from what I seen last time I watched it, it looked okay. It's not spectacular or anything like that, but I don't know if I showed you this already, but there's the disc. But it's a decent movie. Definitely worth $5. But got a couple things left. Now let me show you this. Platoon. Now this movie is renowned for being brutal, I guess. Willem Dafoe, I really do like Willem Dafoe, and Charlie Sheen's in this. You know me, war movie guy. Never seen Platoon. They said they got this for $5, which I was really surprised because it's usually 10. So they bought it for me knowing I'd never seen it and that I wanted it. So Platoon. And next up is Captain America: The First Avenger. And with Thor and Captain America, I have all of the movies that lead up to the Avengers. And same with Captain America as in Thor. It's just a decent movie. It's okay. Although I think I like Thor more than Captain America. It's a little odd. The plot goes from making, I believe, I don't remember his name, Captain America, whatever, the guy who plays Captain America, making him into the super soldier, and then they don't do anything with him. He's just a sideshow act to boost the morale of people. But he's a super soldier, so why are they doing that? And then it goes through this whole scene of like him fighting Nazis, just like a montage. And then he goes and fights Red Skull. It's just a little odd the way they, did the story, the pacing, I guess. It's an okay movie. I thought it was okay. But next up is a movie that I know a lot of people really like, and I didn't care for Jake Gyllenhaal until I saw Source Code. That really proved to me that he has what it takes to be a serious actor. So I asked for Donnie Darko. This is the director's cut. I've never seen this. I know a lot of people really, really like this, so I thought I'd give it a go. I don't really know anything else about it other than Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. But this is the director's cut. Looking forward to watching it. I believe there's a couple versions of this. And I remember seeing one of, I think it's the sequel. It's called S. Darko or something like that, in the $7 bin at Best Buy. But I never picked it up, so looking forward to watching Donnie Darko. Next up is De Niro and Al Pacino in Righteous Kill. Now I know I read a couple things on places. Ooh, it's got a big gash in it. Didn't know about that, but I guess I don't notice things on Christmas. But De Niro and Al Pacino are two of my favorite actors. They really work well together. I thought in Heat they were really great. But this is a John whatever. But Righteous Kill, I know a lot of people think it sucks, but it has two of my favorite actors in it, so I thought I'd give it a go. It was only $5, so even if it's bad, it's still not a big loss. A couple more. Jennifer Lawrence and John Hawkins in Winter's Bone. This was a $5 Blu-ray too. I remember I didn't know anything about it, and a friend of mine actually bought it for $5 a few months back. Said it was really good and that I should check it out. So I asked for it for Christmas and got it. But the only thing I've ever seen Jennifer Lawrence in is X-Men First Class, and I thought she was okay in that, and Hunger Games, which I thought was okay as well. So she still has a little bit to prove to me for me to like her. But it says it won Best Picture, so looking forward to watching Winter's Bone. This stack's about to fall over. I got going here. Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood. And what made me want this is that I noticed that Daniel Day-Lewis was in Lincoln. He plays Lincoln. This is kind of neat. It comes with a little, like a film clip thing in the case. But this is supposed to be really good, so I thought I'd give it a go. I think it was like $8. Yeah, so There Will Be Blood. Apparently it's supposed to be about an oil monger. Don't really know anything about it, but I'm willing to give it a go. And the last thing I got this for $4 on Black Friday, and it's Tommy Lee Jones, Josh Brolin, and Xavier Bardem, I believe. I don't really know how to pronounce that name, but it's There Will Be Blood. No Country for Old Men. I know a lot of people got these came out at about the same time, and I know I got them confused when they first came out. But this one, 4 Academy Awards. Wow, this is a really good movie, and I think the Coen brothers directed this as well. But for $4, I thought I'd buy it because it is a good movie, and it does look good on Blu-ray. So, it's kind of brutal. The Indian guy, I don't know his name, Xavier, I believe is how you pronounce his name. He kills people with compressed air. It's pretty neat because he carries the air in the canister and puts the nozzle on the head, and it blows your skull back through your brain. It's kind of neat. I know that sounds pretty dark. Most of my movies that I got for Christmas are all dark murder and war and stuff. And that was the running joke that I'm twisted on Christmas. But that's what I got for Christmas. You know, I hope everyone had a really nice Christmas. I know I did. I really enjoyed staying home with my family, enjoying a good Christmas dinner. You know, I hope everyone got to do what they wanted to do. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate everyone's support this year. I've grown tremendously in the last year. And today, the 27th, marks the 1-year anniversary of me doing Blu-ray updates. I know last year I started on the 27th with the Holiday Haul 2011, and you know, I just going from there. So hopefully I'm going to keep doing this through 2013 and 2014 and so on and so forth. But thanks for watching. See you later.